Is it a gun that sucks balls?
I'm the farting demon in this relationship.
I'd be an awesome rich person.
You're both just an embarrassment.
God, I'm awesome today.
We're talking Tom Hanks and his vehicle.
Yeah, I had my finger in my mouth waiting for you to finish.
You gotta get 4 balls or something.
Like dick piercing?
No, you know damn well I'm fucking that demon.
Still sexy. How could that be close and not be
Yeah,
right?
I'll just kill some random dude.
His wishes.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another Plotty Time Minisode. This week, I am back with the eclectic, the OG, the real star of the show, Sir Chump Slap.
What it is, people. What it is.
And this week, we are coming in hot with part 2 of our What We Want from Fallout series. Part 2 of 3, where we're going to focus, I think, we're just going to talk a lot about the story today.
Yeah. Let's get some real ideas out there.
Absolutely. What makes a good story, what we want to see, what's worked in the past, what hasn't. And I'll start us off with a hot take. I have to give a shit about the story.
Yeah. Did you ever give a shit about the story?
I really cared, and I really loved the story in Fallout 3.
Yeah. Like, oh, I need to find my dad.
Yeah, right. It was finding your dad so that you could figure out how to clean the water so you could save the entire wasteland.
Yeah.
So you had that personal connection of finding your father, and you also had the bigger, larger goal of saving everybody.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I thought it was the best. I also thought it made a lot of sense because your dad could be fucking literally anywhere. So
Yeah,
if you had to go explore and go all over the place and take your time, there wasn't a sense of urgency because there didn't need to be because you're going to get to the end eventually. You're going to find your dad.
Yeah, you don't know if he's dead or alive already, so there's no need to hurry.
Exactly. So you can take a day or two and go hunt Nuka-Cola bottles or finally get your ass into the Smithsonian and get the Lincoln Repeater.
Yeah, or just walk around the same building 6 times because you forget which floors you searched. Mm-hmm. You know, the same thing. It's Fallout, man.
That's right. You talked about that, how your sense of direction inside in buildings in Fallout just is not...
It's sad.
It's not there. It's not there.
No.
But that's okay. I would definitely say mine's, not to brag, but it's probably a little bit better than yours. But it's still not great. Like, I've definitely been ripping apart rooms, and especially if I don't just grab everything, I'll just huddle into a room and be like, wait, why is everything empty? Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, exactly.
Already been here. Yeah, I've definitely done that too. But I think Fallout 3 was my favorite story. It made the most sense. It was great. New Vegas, I didn't care for at all.
It didn't. It was stupid. It's just like a revenge.
Which, you want a little bit of revenge to throw in there, sure.
I guess.
But that was the whole plot. You're just some courier. Like, you didn't even come out of a vault. You're just some person.
Yeah. You weren't even in a vault?
Not that I remember. The real fans are going to be like, actually, you appeared out of a vault in 2138 years before the events. We don't care.
Yeah, exactly. I thought you were born outside of the vault.
That's also possible. The main catalyst of the story is someone shot you in the face and left you for dead, and now you go get your revenge.
Yeah, and you don't remember it, or you have to ask people. And
I don't know, because if I remember correctly, you knew who it was. It was that Benny, the guy voiced by the famous Friends actor. God damn it, Chandler. What's his real name? It's blank. I'm blanking hard.
Oh, guy's going down.
Oh boy, here we go. Chandler voice.
Yeah.
That part didn't really grab me to start it off. So I was like, all right, whatever. Let's see where the story goes. And then you find Benny like halfway through the game.
Yeah, and then you have to take sides, and there's a big war going on.
I think this is the big mistake the Fallout series took, was they created these factions in New Vegas, and you had to side with a faction and then decide who's going to die or eat shit. There was no way to save all the factions. The best you could do is like make the cons leave.
Yeah, exactly. You just had to hold the bridge or the dam, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I remember that being a pretty sweet level fighting on the Hoover Dam, but I also remember my PS3 skipping like a motherfucker.
Mine crashed every time I tried to do that battle.
Yeah, I definitely crashed at least once, and I remember saving like every 30 seconds because I didn't want to
Yeah.
start it all over because it just kept crashing.
Yeah, that was the big mistake. Trying to throw too many people into like a old-fashioned war.
Like Battle Royale on top of the Hoover Dam.
Yeah, exactly.
Which admittedly, pretty cool concept.
Yeah.
But it's just, I think that's why myself, and I know Scientist is not a huge fan of New Vegas, and that's, like, if I'm looking back, a lot of the things I didn't like were technical. Like, the load times were fucking brutal.
Yeah. I wonder if it's probably patched and shit on the computer, right?
Oh, I'm sure the computer ones are much smoother.
Yeah, maybe I'll try it again one of these days.
There you go. So that was New Vegas. Then we got Boston, which is you are a vault dweller who definitely didn't draw the long straw. You got a short straw vault. Oh boy, like you're in a pod and your spouse is in another pod. Your spouse basically gets murdered and the baby's taken and left to be raised by that dude with the trench coat.
Wow, I don't remember any of this.
Yeah, I forget his name, but you have to boss fight him later. And the whole point of the game is finding your kid.
Yeah, okay. It turned 3 on its ear. Boom.
Ooh, buddy. But then the thing that sucks is you have to go find your child. And in that pursuit, it's again all the factions. And again, you have to decide who you're going to side with. And you have to decide who's going to live, who's going to die.
Yeah.
Then at the end, whoever loses gets fucking nuked.
Yeah, that's true.
Which I didn't like that at all about it.
Yeah, like, why are they still using nukes?
Right? Like, don't they know the disaster? Like, is that the point of the game? To
The war
be
never
confronted with
changes.
our... Yeah, exactly. Fuck you. You get confronted by the horrors of war, and they're just like, well, let's do it again.
Well,
Because-
you launched a... Well, you could blow up Megaton in 3.
That's true, but that was just one town. Did you ever actually blow it up?
Yeah, I did all of it.
I think I did once for the trophy.
Yeah, exactly. Then I don't think I saved it.
No. I enjoyed letting the ghouls into Tenpenny Tower a lot more than I enjoyed blowing up Megaton.
Yeah, that was so much fun. Fuck Tenpenny.
That was great. That was a great moment. But that's the thing too about the Fallout 4 in Boston. Like, I remember specifically what story points, what missions I loved. Like helping Three Dog get his satellite up.
Yeah, that was fun.
Like I remember several missions from Fallout 3, despite the fact I played it in 2009.
Yeah, whenever the fuck it came out. It's a long time ago, man.
Yeah, I don't remember any Fallout 4 missions.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 3, I remember everything.
Yeah, even like half of New Vegas. I remember New Vegas, so I remember the companions probably more than anything.
Yes, and I remember I think it was New Vegas, the scout rifle.
Oh yeah, with the tracking scope or whatever it was.
Oh god, it was so good.
And oh god, what was the dude's name with the beret?
Yeah, he was awesome too. Fuck, I can't remember his name.
Oh, people are gonna really get mad about this one. He's like a fan favorite.
Yeah, I think I kept my house in his fucking hotel room.
In Novak?
Yeah.
Dude, what's funny is every once in a while on the Fallout subreddit, someone's like, I just got that Novak. That's supposed to be the fucking no vacancy sign.
Like, seriously? They show it to you?
Yeah, like in the second you get there, he tries to shoot you from that fucking
Yeah.
mouth of that dinosaur structure.
Oh,
Which was lovely.
That was pretty cool.
But, all right, well, I mean, what are we looking for in a story then? If Fallout 4
true.
wasn't good enough. I want to see... I don't know if I want to do the whole thing again where it says, go find your father.
No.
But I like the idea of that personal addition to a greater goal.
Okay.
And I liked the idea, like in 3, you could ultimately decide to say, fuck the Capital Wasteland. And just
kill everybody.
kill everybody, poison the water.
That's true. How about You're in a vault that has pen pals with another vault. And he's like your online buddy. And you grew up together, and the vaults just evacuate because of, I don't know.
All the vaults?
Those two vaults. Like, that's part of the plan. Like, the secret plan was to have these two vaults connect and then make them bounce, see if they find each other.
I like that idea. So the whole time you're trying to find your pen pal or whomever that you've bonded with.
Yeah. I mean, what else? I don't know how you'd look for somebody unless there was somebody in the vault or whatever.
Right. It would have to be like a family member, someone who was in the vault with. Well, that brings us back to, are we coming out of a vault? I feel like that's an important piece of Fallout.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I like the whole starting in the vault thing.
Maybe, and I'm just, throwing shit out here, but maybe you're someone like a overseer. No, see, that doesn't make sense. I was thinking like maybe you travel to different vaults and start shit.
How about you're just like
That doesn't really work.
a vault tech guy, and you're checking out all the vaults. That's your job.
Yeah.
Because then that makes you go around to all the vaults, check them off your list.
Ooh, and what if, crazy twist, it takes place in pre-war times?
Whoa. So it ends with the war starting.
I think that would be very much against what Fallout is.
Yeah, thered be these crazy fucking atomic cars driving around and shit.
Right. That'd be pretty sweet. But I mean, I'm done with the faction. Like, I get how there are factions and I get how there are groups of people, because Fallout's always had like big factions like the cons, and then it always had like little factions too, like just a town of people that just are trying to get by. Like, they're not bothering anyone, they're just there.
Yeah, you gotta have the Brotherhood though.
Of course.
'Cause you
Which
need
I'm
power
pretty sure.
armor.
Yeah, if for nothing else.
Yeah.
Just the power armor. They've gotten pretty friggin' fascist and
Yeah. I don't like.
ridiculous as time goes on. But yeah, you gotta have them.
Yeah. I don't like what they stand for now. I have this Brotherhood of Steel flag in my house, and now I feel like it's a Nazi flag. It's fucked up.
You just wait till those 4chan people hear this. They're gonna take it and turn it into the fucking QAnon flag or some bullshit.
that would be so bad.
That would be such a bummer.
Yeah, it would.
So I mean, the story would you start. All right. So in our minds, you start in the vault.
Let's
Talk through this. Let's talk through the pen pal scenario. I like that. So do you think it could be? And I'm just spitballing here. But what if it was something like Grand Theft Auto 5, where you could like switch between characters?
Wow, yeah, so you could play both.
I think that'd be cool, but how do you not make it so you immediately meet up if you know exactly what both characters are?
Well, that's true. I guess maybe it could just be like a reason to play it through again. You have to pick which one you start at.
Oh, that's a good call. Kind of like with the old Resident Evil 2. Like, you play through the story as one, then you play through as the other, and you see the same interactions.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be interesting. Instead of just being able to switch between characters whenever you feel like it. Because I don't think Fallout would really benefit from that kind of scenario, switching between multiple characters.
No, maybe if you switch between like your companion and you could shoot as them, and your main guy just does his thing while you're playing as the other one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, what's the point?
Yeah, because the whole point of the game is for you to be alone in whatever world you are scavenging.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
exactly.
like and nothing makes me happier than scavenging and finding a bunch of cool shit.
Yeah, for true. That's like the best part of Fallout.
Right. So we need to hold on to that, and if you're trying to reunite with a pen pal, that would definitely fit into that for sure.
Yeah,
Because you got to think because neither of you have ever been outside the vault.
No, but I'm sure you have a map, so you got like an idea of where to go first, and then he's not there, and then
Like, you probably have you've seen history, you've seen famous landmarks in the U.S. Like, I've never been to St. Louis. I've never seen the Arch, but I know it's there. So maybe I'd be like, hey, I think you're on the West Coast. I'm on the East Coast. Let's meet at the Arch or something like that.
Yeah, that'll work.
And you got to meet in the middle. I mean, I like that because, and then you help people along the way or hurt people along the way, however you want to play it.
Yeah, just do whatever you want.
Yeah, and then you could have a reason to run into any of those factions. This is a good idea. This is a solid idea, Chump Slap.
Right?
I like it. Let's get fucking Bethesda on the phone. Let's talk to him about it. But I think I like the idea of running into factions and involving them, but I don't like the whole thing of Fallout 4 was, and I'm going to spoil Fallout 4 for those people that haven't played this, I don't know, 5-year-old game now.
Damn, it's only 5. Feels older.
It might be older. I don't remember. Yeah, I might spoil it, but at the end, you decide which faction you want to blow up, and you'd already found your kid way earlier in the story, and your kid was like 40, 50 years old or something like that.
Yeah. And see, I don't like that you become like the leader of a faction so easily in the games.
Right, like you go there, you meet everyone, and then all of a sudden you do a couple missions and you're running the place.
Yeah. Get rid of that.
I could see that working for like some factions. Like I could see that working for like the Raiders.
Yeah, I mean, you kill a raider, you take a spot,
and you're number one.
It.
Yeah, which is exactly what you did in Nuka World.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the first thing you did. I thought that was a really interesting twist in the story. You walk in and you take like the train there, and the first place you go is like the gauntlet. I forget exactly what they call it, but something like a gauntlet. And the main guy, you fight through the world, you get to the arena, and if you kill that guy, all of a sudden you're the leader. Everyone's like, okay, I guess you're in charge.
Yeah.
What's your first wish? And that was a really interesting dynamic because you're in charge of all these people, and you're like, I don't know. I don't know what this place is all about.
It's like, what do we do?
Yeah, and definitely if you were to become the head of these factions, like, make it matter somehow.
Yeah, exactly. You should be able to call like a gang to clean out a room for you or something. Like, go get rid of these enemies.
Something like that, like being able to task your people to do stuff.
Yeah. Well, couldn't you do that in 4 with the people at your settlements?
At your settlements, yeah, you could have them like, get on one of the vendor stands. You could have them like harvest stuff. You could have them like work turrets, I think. But I'm thinking in my mind, like, you have a companion and then you send them to like go do a mission.
Yeah, yeah.
Or go collect something or assist you somehow, like you're bossing people around.
Yeah, that'd be fun. But I mean, yeah, like do the endless missions that people are just like, oh, but get 5 of these for me. Just like send somebody out to do it.
Yeah, like, all right, this guy's going to get those 5. What's the other thing you need? Give me 10 of these. Okay, this companion, dog meat is going to go get 10 of those. What do you need next? Get 15 of these. Like, fuck, fine, I guess I'll do that part. And we'll all meet back here. And then maybe even, like, sometimes they don't come back. Or sometimes they, like, hey, I'm in this place. Shit got wild.
Yes.
Need some help. And you have to go help them out.
Come help me out. Or they don't come back. You have to go find their bodies. Starts a whole new mission.
Something like that. And you got to find out who killed them. Then there's your revenge. Then you can have them, you know, go kill whoever killed them.
Yeah.
I mean, we got ideas, Bethesda. Get us on the horn.
For real.
We're here to help. We don't need $1 million. We'll do it for $500K each. Like, we're not greedy.
How about this? The whole vault you're in, it's all just been a contest. And they're like, okay, whoever can get to Disneyland first wins. And then they open the vault, and all the vault dwellers fly out, and that's it.
That's the whole game?
Like, you can run into them on the way.
Oh.
You can kill people. Try to stop them. Team up.
There you go. Is that like... Would that be better as a multiplayer scenario, maybe?
Yeah, you're probably right. But...
I don't know. I'm just kicking out ideas here.
But who wants multiplayer?
Well, let's try to turn this around. Let's try to bring it home. So, we want a good story. It has to be good. It has to keep us invested in what's going on.
Yeah. Let's get rid of the save the world thing, too.
We might as well, right? Because that's been in... The only big difference between... In Capital Wasteland, you had to save the world, sure. And then by 4, it was more of like an ideological save the world.
Yeah.
And you had to kill whoever thought different than you. Which
Yeah,
is
you had to be a
great message.
fascist.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, they think different. Let's nuke them.
Yeah.
We're not going to let these robots have feelings. Fuck them. Boom. But, yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's just get rid of that. Let's give you a goal and maybe just take the whole... This is something they need to do, is just take the whole story and just bring it down. Like, make the stakes high for the character, but not necessarily for the entire world to survive.
Yeah, exactly. It should be like, oh, this dude, he's not the savior of the wasteland. He's just some guy.
Yeah, and maybe, like, as time goes on, people hear about the stuff you did.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I heard you killed 3 Deathclaws at once, or something like that. And you can still impress people. You can still get, like, respect and reverence from these people, and it doesn't mean you have to save the entire fucking Capital Wasteland.
Exactly. He could be Paul Bunyan. He never saved the world.
Exactly, like a fucking folk hero.
Yeah. There we go.
That's a good idea. All right, so you got to be invested. We talked previously about locations. I mean, that was weeks ago we talked about that, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
So we know what we need there. What else of the story do we need? Let's bring it home. I mean, we got to care. That's the main thing. And don't give me any of this cheap bullshit trying to make me care. Like, don't make it like I got to find your mom now. It's like, come on.
Yeah, seriously. I was like, oh, my aunt's missing.
Yeah, exactly. Like, a family member's missing, so obviously you're invested because it's your family. It's like, well, not really. I don't really know what they're all about. In 3, it was my dad and a scientist in charge of cleaning water. Like, this is a 2-pronged sword. The fact that he was my dad was almost secondary.
Yeah, it's just like, this guy's the one who's going to fix the world. Go help him.
All right, well, we came up with a great idea for another Fallout game. Bethesda, if you wanted to send us an email with, I don't know, if you just wanted to go straight offer, where can they send that email, Sir Chump Slap?
Well, you can send that to plottytime@gmail.com, and I'm open to all offers.
Yeah, we'll have our lawyers take a quick look at that one, and, you know, for the sexy ones, we don't need our lawyers to look at those. We'll figure it out. And then if they want to get to us faster on the socials, you can find us on Instagram and Twitter @PlottyTime. If you got an idea for a Fallout, or you think we missed something, or think we're a bunch of assholes, let us know on one of those platforms.
Maybe you like saving the world. I don't know.
Maybe you fucking loved New Vegas or Fallout 76, and you want to make us look like assholes. You could do that. You know where else you could do that? In the YouTube comment section in this episode.
Right on.
So head on over to YouTube, watch our logo, listen to us talk. Really helps us out. Like and subscribe. So I guess that's it for the Fallout story. And Chump Slap, you want to give us a sign off?
Too much pressure.
All right. Talk to you guys later.
See ya.